Hello, thanks for joining me. It's Monday the 8th of May and we have a bank holiday here, an extra bank holiday, an extra day off to celebrate the King's coronation. So if you're lucky enough to have that bank holiday and have the day off, I hope you have a lovely day, whatever you do. Yeah, so thanks for being here for a small part of it. Okay, 2-card tarot, and then at the end I'm going to do an angel card for us. I still can't find my energy cards. I don't know where they've gone. If anyone can tap into their energy and let me know, please do. Right, what have we got? Whoa, what have we got today? 1. Ooh. And 2. All right. Temperance we've got today. It was upside down when I just put that down and I couldn't quite see what it was, but I'm loving this beautiful gold of these ladies here. And again, look, we've got that sun. Keeps coming up with little messages, doesn't it? That it's our time to shine. We've also got the 10 of inspiration. I always find this a bit strange, this card, because there's 10 vases there and each one's got like a ball. And I don't get that. I don't get that at all. But there's obviously some sort of message there. All right, I'm going to put this one down. I'm going to just concentrate on temperance for a short while. I'm looking at these 2 ladies here that are kind of dancing around. One's got the new moon, one's got the full moon, and then the sun's there. And we've got the phases of the moon. Now, obviously, we've just had the lunar eclipse. And I don't want to always talk about the moon and the sun, but I do feel that had a big effect on us. It had a big shift in us. And we may still be feeling those effects. Or even that now we are in a new phase and we kind of feel like, yeah, you know what? I totally get what's just happened to us. I totally get that my life is now changed. And this is the new, whatever, new circumstances, new me, new direction. Really feel like that kind of newness has come in because of this eclipse portal that we've just had. All right, now this lady's got her hands like that. It makes me think of Macaulay Culkin in Home Alone. But but I do feel, making myself laugh now. But I do feel it's that kind of element after the event where we're like, oh, okay, right, this is where we're at. So I kind of feel like that it's that moment where we've just realised that everything has changed. Sometimes you're wishing it to happen, aren't you? You're wishing for that moment of inspiration or guidance or something, and then it suddenly comes and you think, oh, wow. And it just kind of makes you stop for a minute and take a breath and just gather your thoughts. So I kind of feel like that's what temperance is asking us to do. Obviously, temperance is number 14 in the tarot, and it comes after 13. Obviously, we didn't need to be a tarot reader to know that. But 13 is the death card. So 13 is that major transformation. 14 is us just taking a bit of time out to get our heads around it. Okay. So yeah, I do just want to say that obviously, like we talked about transformation and changes and endings and all that kind of stuff. But so you don't literally have to hit the ground running and go. You can actually just take a few breaths to get yourself in the right frame of mind to move on. And that's where I feel that this 10 of inspiration is coming in. We can sometimes overwhelm ourselves with what we've got to do. We make a decision and then all of a sudden it's like, oh my goodness, what have I done? So I'll give you an example. I've recently signed up to go back to college and do a reflexology course. I'm not starting it till September. So, I've got a bit of time to wait. And it's a year's course. So, but I got a letter telling me all the things that I'd need to bring with it. And I just suddenly had like a massive overwhelmed moment. Like, oh, I don't know anything. Well, no, I don't, because I haven't started the course yet. And looking at the list of things, it was just paper, a pen, a towel, things like that. It wasn't really, too much to worry about. But it was just that moment of, oh my goodness, what have I done? What have I done? What have I done? Oh. And we all do that, don't we? We all do that kind of, I've taken on too much. kind of moment, which I feel like is this 10 of inspiration. This lady is carrying her vase there. She doesn't have to pick all those up as well. It's too much for her to carry. So I feel like the message there is just do what you can do. Don't pick up too much. Don't take on too much. If you're giving yourself some space to get your head around stuff or to work things out in your brain, you know, like we have this need to pretend that everything's fine and carry on as normal. You don't have to do that. You know, you can literally be like, I'm not up to taking on too much at the minute. Can you just, you know, just give us 5? That kind of, we don't do it enough. But I think if we were very honest with ourselves and the people around us as, actually, do you know what, I've got a lot on my plate at the minute. So maybe delegate, give a little bit of work out. Would you mind doing dinner tonight? Because I've got to work this paperwork out, or anything like that, you know, where it's okay to maybe put things down, wait, give yourself a little bit of space. So I kind of feel that that is warning us against overwhelm and reminding us for a little bit of self-care if we're getting our heads around new beginnings and new chapters of our life. It's all right to feel a little bit overwhelmed, but you could probably do something about not feeling so overwhelmed and slow down or put things down. I hope that makes sense. But what I do love about this card, so I was just looking, and I don't know if you can see it, is all the magical fairy dust or whatever it is that's coming out of that vase. It's going out there into the universe, isn't it? It's like, I really have got this wonderful project that I want to do, so I can't really do with all of these as well. And you know, that's how we change and we grow and we move, isn't it? That's what happens. We prioritize the really important things that we really want to do. Sometimes that does mean changing stuff or saying no. It is allowed, you know, putting in a few boundaries, not always being there for people. You know, if you want to get an early night, you don't necessarily want that one friend that phones you at 11 o'clock at night for a chat. You know, it's okay to put your phone on silent, that kind of message. All right, so there are big things happening. Acknowledge it. Don't try and carry on as normal. You know, that keep calm and carry on approach isn't really what we're meant to be doing here. It's acknowledging things are changing and prioritising what's important to us. So I hope that message helps. Let's pick an angel card. Be very interesting to see if that has a similar message. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But let's see who we've got. Zana, or maybe Zaina. Okay. It's a nice, lovely, white, bright card. You are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. So that's kind of ties in with that transformation idea, doesn't it? The worst is done, but just relax a little bit. You're okay. It's okay to take 5 and relax. So I like that. That's good. And we've got some lovely little feathers and stuff there as well. Which are always lovely messages from Spirit if you ever sort of find one in your path. Okay, that's our message for today. Please do like and subscribe to my channel. Share this message to anyone that you think would benefit from hearing it. And thank you so much for joining me. I will be back again tomorrow. So I look forward to seeing you then. Bye for now.